Good morning, dear student. In last lecture, we will discussed the reactions of coordinated ligands, that is the nucleophilic attack on polys. So we will discuss what are polys. Polys is nothing but the ligands which contain carbon-carbon double bonds. Okay, so we will discuss what are the cyclic polys, what are the different types of polys. One is cyclic polyene, another is acyclic polys. Again, their classification, cyclic polynes are classified into two types, that is one is odd polys and another is even polys. Similarly, acyclic polys also again classified into two types, that is cyclic, that is even polys, even acyclic and odd acyclic polys. So we will also discuss the conditions or the rules, that is DMG rule regarding to the nucleophilic attack on this coordinated polys as a ligand. So we will discuss this rule in previous lecture. That is, the first rule is that when both the polys are cyclic polys, then if both the polys are cyclic polyene, then even cyclic polys are prefer over odd polys for nucleophilic substitution reaction. So the first the main condition is that whenever we consider a nucleophilic attack on polys, we should consider the even polys for nucleophilic attack, either it is cyclic or acyclic. So if both are cyclic, then even cyclics are prefer for nucleophilic attack. In case of one is cyclic and another is acyclic, acyclic ligands or acyclic polyene is prefer for nucleophilic attack. Again, if both are acyclic, then again even are prefer for nucleophilic attack as compared to odd polys or odd acyclic polys. So let us discuss some examples regarding to this nucleophilic attacks on polys. So we know that whenever if you consider the carbon-carbon double bond, that is the polys are electron rich species. So these are electron rich, they act as a nucleophile, but when they forms a bond with metal atom, when they forms the bond with metal atoms, then electron distribution get changed, and due to this the reactivity of these polys also get changed, and they are activated to attack by nucleophiles, because these polys which is attached to these metal atoms, they are electron deficient, and therefore they are considered as an electrophile. So this is the difference. So if you consider this isolated polys, this is electron rich polys, so which is not attached to the metal atom. The polys which is not attached to the metal atom is electron rich, but this polys which is attached to the metal atom, it will donate its electron to the metal atom, and therefore it is electron deficient and it is act as a electrophile, and therefore in this case a nucleophile is attacked on this polys, and we get here MCS2, here we get CH3. For example, the nucleophile is H minus. So H minus will attack on one of the carbon, and then we get CH2, CH3. If we observe, so what's going on when nucleophile is attacked on this electrophilic center or this polys? In this case, the hapticity is 2. In this case, before nucleophilic attack, when this polys is attached to the metal atom, its hapticity is 2, but after nucleophilic attack, the hapticity of the polys is changed, or hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So in this case the hapticity is 1. So its meaning is, in this case both carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom, but in this case, that is in product, after nucleophilic attack on these coordinated polys, the hapticity is decreases by 1 units. That is, eta 2 polys is converted into eta 1. Here both carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom, but in this case only one carbon atom is attached to this metal atom. So you should remember that for nucleophilic attack on polys, the complex should be 18 electron. In nucleophilic attack on coordinated polys, the hapticity is decreases by 1 units. So hapticity 2 is converted into 1. If hapticity is 3 is present, it is converted into 2. So hapticity is decreases by 1 unit when a nucleophile attack on coordinated polys. So this is very important. This is coordinated polys. This is electrophilic in nature, and therefore nucleophile is attack on one of the carbon, and therefore the hapticity of the ligand is decreases by 1 unit. So let us discuss some examples of this nucleophilic attack on coordinated polys. So let us see the first example. The complex should be 18 electron. If you consider the first example, that is Fe. In this case, here we consider Fe, which is attached to this cyclopentadienyl ligand. So in this case, it is attached to this eta 5 Cp. This is your eta 5 Cp. Again, it is attached to this eta 6 C6H6. So benzene. So if we count the electrons, so this ligand, that is eta 6 C6H6, its contribution is 6 electron. So in this case we consider a maximum hapticity, that is the hapticity is 6, therefore it contributes 6 electron, that is all the 6 carbons are attached to this metal atom. So its contribution is 6 electron. This Fe contribute 8 electrons. So Fe, it contribute 8 electrons, so 8, 6, 14, and this eta 5 Cp, that is cyclopentadiene, also contribute 5 electrons, means all the 5 carbons are attached to this metal atom. So 6, 8, 14 and plus 5, 19. So the net charge on this complex is positive. The net charge on the complex is positive. So to become 18 electrons, the complex should have a positive charge. And if you consider the nucleophilic attack, for example, we consider here sodium borohydride. So it will gives H minus signs. So where this nucleophile should attack? So you should remember the DMG rules for nucleophilic attack on coordinated polys. That is, in this case, the complex is 18 electron. If you consider both the ligands, both are cyclic polys. One is benzene, that is, another is cyclopentadiene. One is benzene, another is cyclopentadiene. Both are cyclic polys. So they are both cyclic polys. Cyclic. So we will discuss the DMG rule for nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligand. So in this case, if both polys are cyclic polys, then in that case the even polys are preferred over odd polys. So the selection rule, the DMG rule is that even polys are preferred for nucleophilic attack than odd polys. So if you consider the even and odd concept is regarding to the carbon atom which is present in these ligands. So if you consider this ligand, its hapticity is 6, its meaning is the 6 carbon is present in this ligand. So it is a even number. If you consider this ligand, that is cyclopentadiene ligand, if you consider its hapticity is 5, its meaning is the 5 carbon is attached to this metal atom. So the 5 is an odd number. So even polys is preferred over odd polys. So if you consider which is a even polys, So in this case there is a total 6 carbon atom, therefore it is a even polys. It is a even polys, and the nucleophile should attack on this even polys. So what is the product? So if you consider, the nucleophile should attack on this even polys, and we get here Fe, here we get cyclopentadiene, again here we get, so in this case we will discuss earlier, that is, when nucleophile is attacked on this coordinated polyene, its hapticity is decreases. Its hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. Its hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So here we get, if you consider, here one of the hydrogen already which is present, and this is the hydrogen. So if you consider, this is the product which is obtained, the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So in this case, not all 6 carbons are attached to this metal atom. So the remaining carbon atom, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms are attached to this metal atom, and its hapticity is eta 5 C6 H7. If you consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, so total 7 hydrogen atom. Here if you count this electron, again it contribute 5 electrons, it contribute 8 electrons, and it contribute 5 electrons. So it contribute 8, it contribute 5, and it contribute 5 electrons. So 8 and plus 5, 10. So total 18 electron species, and there is no charge on this complex. No charge on this complex because it is 18 electron species. So this 5, 8, 13, and 13 and 5. If you count this, 13 and 5 becomes 18 electrons. So 5, this its hapticity is decreases. So in this case the hapticity is 6, but after nucleophilic attack its hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. You should remember that whenever a nucleophile is attacked on these polyenes, then the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So in this case the hapticity is 6 is converted into hapticity 5. So it contribute, if you consider the total electron count, Fe contribute 8 electrons, and these cyclopentadiene contribute 5 electrons, and this the change in hapticity contribute 5 electrons, and therefore 8 plus 10 total 18 electron is there. So in this case the nucleophile should attack on this even polyenes, even cyclic polyenes. So let us discuss the another example. Let us discuss the another example. If you consider another example, that is Fe. In this case we consider again, here we consider one of the cyclopentadiene. Okay, here we consider a CO ligand, and here we consider another CO ligand. So if we consider the complex, the first condition for nucleophilic attack, so nucleophile should attack. So in this case again we consider the H minus ion is there. Okay, a nucleophile. So for nucleophilic attack on polyenes, the complex should be 18 electrons. So if you count the electron, this Fe contribute 8 electrons, then this cyclopentadiene contribute 5 electrons, means its hapticity is 5, eta 5 C5 H5. So all carbons are attached to this metal atom, and then if you count, this carbonyl contribute 2 electron, this carbonyl contribute 2 electrons, so total 4 electron is there, and this polyenes which is attached to this metal atom also contribute 2 electrons, because both the carbon atoms are attached to this metal atom. So if we count, so total electrons, so 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 2 15 and 15 plus 4 19. So total 19 electron is there. So the net charge on this complex should be positive. We count one again. 4 plus 2 6, 6 and 8 14 and 14 plus 5 19 electron is there. So net charge on this complex should be positive. So this is an 18 electron species. This is an 18 electron species because the charge on this complex is plus 1. The charge on this complex is plus 1. This is an 18 electron species. The first criteria is fulfilled. Then if you consider this complex, so two types of polyenes are present. One is cyclic polyenes and another is acyclic polyenes. So this cyclopentadiene is considered as a cyclic polyene and this carbon-carbon double bond is considered as a acyclic polyene. So where a nucleophile should attack, so we will discuss the DMG rule, that is when one is cyclic polyenes and another is acyclic polyenes. So one is cyclic polyenes and another is acyclic polyene. In that case, the nucleophile should prefer acyclic polyenes for attack as compared to cyclic polyenes. The nucleophile should prefer acyclic polyene for attack, not a cyclic polyene. So in this case, if you consider which is acyclic polyene, this carbon-carbon double bond which is attached to this metal atom is acyclic polyene, and therefore in this case this nucleophile will attack on this acyclic polyene, and its hapticity, if you consider the hapticity is 2 in this case, after nucleophilic attack its hapticity is also decreases by 1 units. So if you consider the product, so in this case if you consider the product, that is Fe, here eta 5 Cf, here CO, here CO, and here we get CS2 CS3, here we get CS2 CS3. So here 2 hydrogen is there. So in this case the hapticity is 1, the hapticity is decreases by 1 units. So if you consider this complex, its hapticity, in this case only one carbon atom is attached to this metal atom. So in this case 2 carbon atoms are attached to this metal atom. Again we count the electron, then Fe contribute 8 electrons, then cyclopentadiene contribute 5 electrons, then this carbonyl contribute 4 electrons, and this alkyl group contribute 1 electron. So total 8 plus 4 12 and remaining 6. So total 18 electron is there. So no charge on this complex. So this is the examples. So we discuss the example in which both are cyclic polyenes. If both are cyclic polyenes, then we prefer the even cyclic polyenes for nucleophilic attack. In case of cyclic and acyclic polyene, we will prefer acyclic polyenes for nucleophilic attack. That is in this example, that is we prefer a acyclic polyene for nucleophilic attack as compared to the cyclic polyenes. So the nucleophile should attack on this acyclic polyene and we get the product in which the hapticity of the polyene is decreases by 1 unit. So let us discuss the another example of nucleophilic attack on these polyenes. The another examples, that is if you consider the another example, this Fe is attached. So in this case if you consider this is eta 5 Cp, cyclopentadiene is attached, then here it is attached its hapticity is 3. So let us consider it is a ligand. So in this case all 3 carbon atoms are attached to this metal atom. Its hapticity is 3 and 3. Okay, and another, if you count the remaining electrons, if you consider, so this is its hapticity is 3, means all these 3 carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom. Its hapticity is 5, means all 5 carbon atoms. all 5 carbons are attached to this metal atom. So Fe contribute 8 electrons, this cyclopentadiene contribute 5 electrons. So 8 plus 5 becomes 13, then it is 14, 15, 16, and then in this case if you consider in this case this Fe contribute 8 plus 5 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18, 17 and 18. So we consider a carbonyl as a ligand. So 8, 2, 10, 15 and then 15 and then 16, 17, 18. So this is an 18 electron species where a nucleophile should attack. So in this complex where a nucleophile should attack. So again this is cyclic pauline, this is acyclic pauline. So nucleophile should attack on this pauline. So nucleophile should attack on this acyclic pauline, and again here the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So in this case the hapticity of the ligand is 3. So after nucleophilic attack the hapticity eta 5 Cp here CO, and the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. The hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So this is the carbon atom. Here one of the hydrogen and the remaining nucleophile is there. Okay. So this is a nucleophile. So let us consider this is OH, or we can consider this as a nucleophile should attack. So this is a carbon where one hydrogen is attached and the another carbon is there. So carbon number, if you consider 1, 2, 3 carbons. So 2 carbons are attached. So hapticity is 2, and the third carbon so on this a nucleophile should attack. A nucleophile should attack. So this is your CH3 group is there. Okay. So this is 1, 2 and 3. So in this case the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. In this case the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit. So CH3, CH2, CH3 is there. So if you consider this is a CH3, this is a CH2 and this is a CH3. So all these carbon atoms are attached to this metal atom, and then in this case we get product, a nucleophile should attack. So something is wrong here. Let us discuss once again. So if you consider in this case, so this is a ligand. This is a ligand, its hapticity is 3. So after nucleophilic attack, so nucleophile should attack on this complex, 18 electron complex, and we get a species in which the hapticity decreases by 1 unit. That is eta 5 Cp, here CO, here both carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom. Okay, both carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom, and the another carbon where a nucleophile is attacked. Here you can write here a nucleophile is attacked. Here you can write a nucleophile. A nucleophile is attacked on this third carbon. So this is the example here. A acyclic pauline is preferred for nucleophilic attack. So in this case the hapticity is 3, but in this case the hapticity is 2. So let us consider another example for this nucleophilic attack on these paulines. So if you consider the example of molybdenum, that is MO, then we consider here again the hapticity is 3. Its hapticity is 3, means all these carbon atoms are attached to the metal atom. Then we consider another ligand, that is it is 1, 2, 3 butadiene. So 1, 3, 2 butadiene. So it is attached. So we can write here in this case double bond, we write here like this. In this case, all these 4 carbons are attached to this molybdenum. So if we count the electron, this molybdenum contributes 6 electrons. So 6, this ligand contribute 3 electrons, this ligand contribute 4 electrons, means all these 4 carbons are attached to the metal atom, and the species should be 18 electron. So 6 plus 4, it becomes 10, 10 plus 3, so it becomes 13, and we required 18 electrons, so 13. And if you join a cyclopentadiene ligand, then it contribute eta 5 Cp, then it contribute 5 electrons. So total electron, if you count the total electron, then 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 4, then 15, and 15 plus 3, it becomes 18 electrons. So this is an 18 electron species. This is an 18 electron species. So molybdenum contributes 6, this cyclopentadiene contribute 5. So 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 4, 15, and 15 plus 3 contribute 18 electrons. So in this case, where a nucleophile should attack, so according to the DMG rule, the first condition is that the complex should be 18 electrons. No doubt, it is an 18 electron species. It is an 18 electron species. It is an 18 electron species. So in this case, if you consider, the first rule is that if cyclic, so in this case, if you consider this is a cyclic polys, this is acyclic poly, this is also acyclic polys. So we will discuss the DMG rule, that is the rule second, that if both cyclic and acyclic polys are present, then in that case acyclic polys will be preferred over cyclic polys. Acyclic polys will be preferred for cyclic polys. Acyclic polys will prefer for nucleophilic attack as compared to cyclic polys. So if you consider this is a cyclic poly, this is acyclic poly. So the nucleophile cannot attack on this cyclic poly. So nucleophile should attack on this acyclic poly, this polys and this poly. But again, both polys are acyclic polys. So where a nucleophile should attack, so again the rule third is applicable is here, that is if both are acyclic polys, then in that case the even acyclic polys are preferred. That is, so in this case the first is that it contains cyclic as well as acyclic polys, so we will go for acyclic polys. So we will not consider this cyclic polys, we will consider only these two acyclic polys. Again, in acyclic polys, the even polys are preferred for nucleophilic attack as compared to a odd polys. That is, for acyclic polys, that is even polys will prefer for nucleophilic attack as compared to odd polys. Even polys are preferred for nucleophilic attack. So if you consider in this case 1, 2, 3 carbons are attached to this metal atom, so it is an odd polys. But in this case, if you consider all these 4 carbons are attached to the metal atom, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So its hapticity is 4, its hapticity is 3. So this is your even polys, and therefore in that case or in this example, the nucleophile should attack on this even polys. So nucleophile should attack on this even polys, and again when nucleophile is attack on this even polys, then the hapticity of this polyn is decreases by 1 unit. So if you consider after nucleophilic attack, so what you get? Molybdenum is there, eta 5 Cp is there, again this hapticity 3 ligand is there, and here what happened? the hapticity of this ligand is decreases, means the carbon number 1, 2 and 3 are attached to this metal atom and the carbon 4 is not attached, and the nucleophile is attached. The nucleophile is attached. Nucleophile should attack on this carbon number 4. So this is 1, 2, 3 and this is carbon number 4. So nucleophile is attack on one of the carbon, and so it is attack on terminal carbon. So you should remember that whenever a acyclic polyene is there, so nucleophile should attack on a terminal carbon. So in this case the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit, so it is its hapticity is 3. Again, if you count the electrons, this molybdenum contributes 6, then it is contribute 5, and then it contribute 3, and it also contribute 3 electrons. So total, if you count 6 and 6, it becomes 12 and 12, and it becomes 12 and 5. So 12 and 5, it becomes 17, and for 18 electron it should have a negative charge. So if you count this electron, it is an 18 electron species. So if you consider in this complex, the hapticity is decreases by 1 unit, and if you count this electron, it contributes 3, it contributes 6, it contributes 5, it contributes 3. So 3 plus 3, it becomes 6, 6 plus 6 becomes 12, 12 plus 4 becomes 16, and 1 5, that is 17, and it, for 18 electron it should have a negative charge. So in this case both cyclic and acyclic polyenes are present. So the cyclic polyene is not the nucleophile cannot attack on this cyclic polyene. Again, the acyclic polyene is present, one is even polyenes, another is odd polyenes. The nucleophile should prefer for the even polyenes. So this is regarding to the nucleophilic attack on this coordinated polyenes. So you should remember the DMG rule for the nucleophilic attacks. So in next lecture we will discuss the question which is asked on this topic, that is nucleophilic attack on polyenes in CSIR NET and SET exam, and we will discuss the remaining points regarding to the reactions of coordinated ligands. Thank you.